is back. Sam and oh God, what's up with you? Hip Hop Uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Hip Hop Uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Oh God, driving Sam and riding passenger side, and you heard it out the mouth of the greatest rapper.
One thing's for certain is that Lil Baby has taken over hip hop. Not only the South, but even the whole hip hop game, and has put himself on the throne now as one of the greatest artists out right now. Some say maybe even the greatest artist of all time. Well, let's insert the Migos, because a lot of you may not have been seeing what's been going on between Lil Baby and the Migos, despite them being on the same label called Quality Control, which is a legendary label. Let's talk about the Migos. They kind of took their little hiatus. They did their little, solo projects, and by the time they got back to the game, it's this other guy from the A that now has their spot. It's no secret that there's tension between the Migos and Lil Baby, and here's an interview that was done by Hot 97's Rosenberg when the Migos were asked about Lil Baby, and here's the response that they gave, and I think that it tells a lot. All right, man, rotate.
I want one last thing before I let you go. Lil Baby dropped a great record last week. I was proud of him. I thought it was an awesome topical record. Have you been impressed and proud of his moves? He's been doing his thing, man. He's become the guy.
For sure.
Did you hear the record I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It was just topical, man. It was just, I get very excited to see artists, and there've been a lot of them. That's why I'm curious. I know you guys said you're going to save it for the album, but I can't wait to hear what you guys do on this subject. You know what I'm saying? I think it's an amazing opportunity for artists to really, show what they're capable of.
To be able to read body language, and this is me in no way trying to start anything between these two brothers. I think they are both phenomenal and are done a great thing for hip hop in the South and even up north. But I mean, the lack of words, I think, stood out to me. Now, if there's not any indication, if this didn't mean anything to you, let's look at what the Baby posted a few weeks ago when the Migos announced their song Straight. Right, so Lil Baby actually deleted this post about 25 minutes after he posted. You see it right there on the screen. And I guess he started getting a lot of, comments and people questioning that. And it wouldn't be good because you got to remember these guys are both signed under Coach K, Quality Control. And it won't look good if these guys are beefing out in the open because they're on the same label. As a matter of fact, it'll look stupid. And they share the same city. Now, it was a video that surfaced online and everybody was saying, okay, you know what I mean? It was Lil Baby and Offset and the Migos' crew. Then a rumor went around that Lil Baby's crew actually jumped and beat up Offset. And Lil Baby actually did respond to that on Instagram, pretty much saying it's capo, stop spreading fake news. And I wouldn't expect him, if it happened, to put it up or say anything anyway. But what does this all mean at the end of the day? To me, it's rivalry. And you can be on the same label and have rivalry. I mean, we've seen it with, you talk about Bad Boys. We talked about people from Rough Riders. You know what I mean? And they talk about the atmosphere being so competitive between the label mates that they ain't even really look at other people like competition because there was so much competition at the label. Now with the Migos, I think what really hurt them, because you got to remember, man, the Migos had the game for a long time. They were doing anything. They was putting out whatever they wanted to put out. Everything that they was throwing up was hitting the Billboard. You had David Banner. He actually came on our podcast, the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast, and said, look, everybody took the Migos' style and flow, and I agree. But what happens when you sit down, you allow other people, especially when you're talking about the South and how the game is right now, where every other day there's a new artist coming out. You allow other people to take the limelight, and when they sat down, Lil Baby went hard as a mother. Now you go back and look at Coach K. I was watching one of his interviews, and he was talking about Lil Baby not taking rap serious at first, but then eventually when he started taking it serious, he noticed his work ethic. And I think he said he put something out like don't quote the number, but like, 20 mixtapes and a few albums within a month or a few months time. So the dude's work ethic is crazy, and you can see it now coming into fruition because now he has the game. And the Migos, they fell back for a little bit, and I think what could be going on with them is like they want their spot back, and there's a little bit of friendly rivalry going back and forth, throwing jabs and stuff at each other. But I do not think it'll escalate further than that. And they have, and I was thinking like, have they ever done any music together? And you got to go back early on, to find some collaborations, with them. But other than that, man, I mean, what do you guys think about this? Little Baby, the Migos. It's one of those things that's kind of, quiet as kept. Is like something that, people can see, but it's not like out in the open. But hey, to me, I'll say this, man. There's a lot of room for everybody to flourish in this situation, I think. But we can't deny what has happened with the hip hop scene. Little Baby is that dude right now. And the only question is, how long is he going to hold the game? Not if he's going to hold it, but how long is he going to hold it? And can the Migos ever reclaim their spot? Now, the Straightening joint, I think, was fire. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of their music is definitely fire. They put out the Culture 3 and all that. They got the stamp by Jay-Z, so I'm not going to say anything against it. But when you talk about what Little Baby's doing right now, it's crazy. But hey, that's what happens in hip hop. One person leaves, one person stays, one person goes. It is what it is. That's why you have to salute people that are able to keep have longevity success in the game and continue to stay on the top, whether it be 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. Right now, Little Baby is that dude. He's on his run right now, and I don't see him yielding that anytime soon. But yeah, good situation to have if you're Coach K, Quality Control. You got two groups really, that dominate that label and are pretty much fighting for supremacy to be number one. Everybody wants to be number one. Rap is a competitive sport at the end of the day. So we shall see. What do you guys think about Little Baby, the Migos? I know we're represented in the A heavy, Georgia heavy. So leave a comment if you guys got some information on that. What do you think about the friendly rivalry? Is it a rivalry, or do you think the media maybe just, blowing things up? You got people, trying to point out things that happen between these guys for years now. And I think it's a lot of legitimacy. Then you have also people saying, all right, man, on Culture 3, they was taking shots at Little Baby. I don't know. I mean, nobody said anybody's name yet, so all we could do is look at subliminals, and hopefully it stays on wax like it is. But it's your brother Ogot, man, Hip Hop News Uncensored with another exclusive. If you like videos like this and other videos, make sure you guys subscribe to Hip Hop News Uncensored real quick. Make sure you do that. Don't leave here without subscribing, because I'm telling you right now, man, the interviews that we got coming up, you're gonna want to subscribe so you're able to get those interviews. And if you want every single video that we drop, if you want to get that alert as soon as we drop the video, make sure that you, right after you subscribe, that you hit the notification bell, select the option that says get all notifications from this channel. If you go down into the description box below this video, you can find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all the social media links, and our website, which is hiphopun.com. That's hiphop, the letter UN.com is our official website. And last but definitely not least, if you're looking to advertise on Hip Hop News Uncensored for the first 10 to 15 seconds before every video, email us right now, advertise at hiphopun.com. That's advertise at hiphopun.com to be considered. And let me tell you right now, slots are filling up fast. We're pretty much almost booked for the summer, so make sure you guys hit us up right now. Advertise at hiphopun.com. And if you represent an artist out there, you know what I mean, you want to get them on the platform, also you can hit us up at interview at hiphopun.com and get your artist on the platform. Hey, leave a comment real quick, smash the like button, make sure you subscribe and share this video. It's your boy Old God, man. Over and out. Peace.